Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. You already know what to do. Smash the subscribe button and we're gonna get the business. First of all, we're gonna shout out the Pattaya bro again because he listed another banger. It appeared up on my channel. I thought, let me review this. Shout out to him, give him some credit and everything. Let's go ahead and tune in to why guys go to Thailand, specifically Pattaya.
So the question is, why do men fall in love so fast here? And is it love at all? Let's get one thing straight. Most men who come to Pattaya aren't just looking for sex. That's the surface. But underneath, they're looking for something much deeper. Affection, attention, connection, a soft voice.
And wherever these guys came from, wherever they reside from originally, there's a 9 out of 10 chances that they're not getting this kind of affection, soft voices, and caring type women where they reside. If anything, they're getting the opposite. Most men are treated like shit in their own countries by the opposite gender. So if they come to a country to where there's no male and female equality and all that liberal bullshit, they'll have a chance to experience being a human being without being judged.
A hand on the arm, someone calling you handsome, someone asking, have you eaten today? And if you haven't felt that in years, it can hit like a drug.
Or at all. Most guys won't experience that at all. Not even by their girlfriends or their wives. So they go to a place where they might.
Here's the uncomfortable part. So many men come here emotionally starved, divorced, ignored, cheated on, ghosted by dating apps, forgotten by their families. And then they land in Pattaya, and suddenly, someone looks at them like they matter. For the first time in years, of course, they fall in love.
Aw. And see, here's the thing about that. People now, especially in this generation, they're working their hands to the bone. So after 30, 40 years of working some bullshit job, at the end of retirement, your last day, they have that potluck for you. You get that cheap ass Walmart cake and plastic plaque, not even glass, plastic. So it's like, wow, I sold my soul for this job organization, and this is all I get. What does it go from here? What's next? Thailand, the Philippines, Vietnam, anywhere where people are more welcoming and more kind to each other.
It's not because they're stupid, it's because they're human. Here's what Pattaya does best. It gives you the illusion of intimacy, a smile, a gentle laugh, someone calling you baby after 20 minutes. It feels real. And maybe, just maybe, it is, in that moment. But how can you fall in love with someone you barely know?
Yeah, that's where it gets tricky. And also, it's like, if you're bringing these girls back to your hotel room, you got to be careful. So it's like, if it hits you like a drug when they're talking to you like this within the first 5-10 minutes of conversation, you're already drugged. It's too late. So you get drugged again when you really get drugged physically. You bring them back to the hotel room. Next thing you know, you do your thing. You wake up in the morning with everything missing, and it's just all bad from there.
Is it really her you're in love with? Or just the feeling she gives you? The feeling of being wanted? Western dating feels cold now. Men are tired of games, sarcasm, power struggles. Then they meet a Thai woman who's sweet, soft-spoken, respectful. She calls you Tirak and brings you food without asking. It feels like a fairy tale. But here's the part we skip.
Right there. Somebody's uncle or grandfather right there. He has a smile on his face. He's having the time of his life. He'll probably even have a better time if he wasn't wearing them goddamn jungle Wrangler sandals. Come on, bruh. Somebody buy an uncle pair of Jordans or something. Or even some boat shoes, man.
That sweetness doesn't always mean love.
Nope.
Sometimes it's just cultural. That's how they were raised. So don't confuse kindness with emotional commitment. Most relationships take time, trust, patience, honesty. These things grow slowly, but in Pattaya, you've only got 2 weeks, so everything speeds up. You meet on Monday, you're calling her girlfriend by Wednesday, you're sending money by Friday.
No money, no honey. It's real. And you're sending her money to keep her out the bars or whatever other provocative place that she's working at. Because more than likely she has more than one foreigner sending her money to keep her ass out them bar, massage spa, or wherever. But yeah.
And by next month, she's doing the same routine with someone else. Not always, but often. Because while you're falling in love, she's just surviving. The Farang fantasy goes like this. She's different. She's not like the others.
Oh boy.
She really cares about me, but from her side.
And that's where y'all get goofy. You have to, they say if you have to second guess things, then it's not real. But, at some point you're going to have to second guess and then you won't be made a fool of. It just all depends on how far you're willing to go with it. Sometimes now that guys are thinking about selling off all their assets and retiring in the country that they think that they met the love of their life just because they're under 30 years old. A lot of times it backfires because they move over there without no income. They have all this money saved up thinking it's going to go a long way because it's so cheap, and they end up being broke quicker than if they were back home. And they know not to bring these women back to their country because all she needs is one toxic friend to fuck up that whole relationship.
It might sound like this. He's kind. He has money. Maybe he'll take care of me. So, who's lying? Maybe no one. Maybe you're both just pretending this is something. It's not, but here's the truth. If you fall in love too quickly, you're not giving either of you a chance to be honest. Let's go deeper. If you pay her for time and attention, and she gives it to you with a smile, is she using you? Or are you using her to fill a hole in your heart?
That's a double-edged sword. Now, to everybody that say that they could get these girls for free, when they travel over there, they realize that everything is transactional. It's all pay for play at first, but then depending on how you go about that, maybe it might blossom into something else. Maybe if you keep seeing the same girl every time for the same thing, it could blossom into something. It's possible. So it's all up to you in the beginning, the man.
This is where people get mad, but think about it. What if she never lied? You just heard what you wanted to hear. And what if she gave you what you paid for, but you wanted something money can't buy? Now, don't get me wrong. Some guys do find love here. Some girls do fall for Farangs. It happens. I've seen it. But real love is built over time. With honesty, with no pressure, and if you fall in love after 1 week, you're not in love, you're in a story that feels good, but
every story ends, that's right. So, if you think you fell in love the first week or the first few days, really, you just bought a fantasy. And if you buy the fantasy a few times over and over and over again, it might blossom into something. But for the first few times, it's not love. It's for pleasure, it's for illusion.
Every story ends. The question is, will you be heartbroken?
That part.
Or will you walk away having learned something real? So why do men fall in love so quickly in Pattaya? Because they're hurt. because they're tired, because someone finally made them feel seen, and maybe that's okay. But if you're watching this and you felt it, just slow down, ask yourself, is it her I love, or just the way I feel when I'm with her?
Ooh, that's deep. See, a lot of you can't answer that. There's something to really think about. How do you feel and what you think and what you're going to do about it? Are you going to move where she's at and build a brand new property on her village? Or are you going to move her back to England, Australia, or whatever the hell you're from, just for one person to break off y'all's happy relationship? That's something to think about. It's really something to think about. But see, a lot of times when these guys move over there and do that, when they build a new house or something on the ranch, the village, wherever the hell her family's at, about time you get back, she's already with another guy and has her family in there already with a baby on the way. Double whammy. It sucks. Anyway, this is Kai DeVale. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, share the videos. This is interesting. So I felt I'll review it. See you in the next video.